Is it like Kung Fu where you beat it once and then you have to go through it again and beat it again?
I don't know if at the start of every level there's 2 doors, like left and right.
Oh.
And it's like you do the level this way instead of this way.
You have to put doors. There are 12 levels on the left, 12 levels on the right.
Oh.
You have to be all 24 levels.
And it seems like doing the 12 levels again, they're just mirrored or whatever.
Leave it to Camerica.
At the games, you probably would be, surviving.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I'm here for the spirit of Beat or Die Trying. John Michael's here for the law of Beat or Die Trying. Together, we don't always agree on how to play the games. I would say...
Best to show you all everything you can see in this game.
And I'm just here because I didn't have a game to beat tonight, and occasionally, when I'm not on headsets, I'm trying to get a high score on Donkey Kong over here. Which I did today, 141,000.
I came here to show you guys a bee suit.
John Michael came to show.
Speaking of which, you should be commentating, John Michael. You got the freaking bee suit on. Let me catch my breath.
One more round of pop in.
He's gonna play a little bit more of his rhythm game over there.
We've all got our vices. Whenever we're not on headset or playing a game, we're just like, all right.
Yeah, I like Gauntlet. I guess Jeff is on a Donkey Kong kick. John Michael plays the rhythm games, and Daniel just stands back there and harasses the hell out of the board
players.
That's what we all do when we're not on stream.
I have been trying to find an actual Donkey Kong cabinet to put in my apartment for quite a long time.
Oh, really?
But I cannot find them cheap enough. I talked to Jesse earlier. He's like a couple weeks ago. He was talking about how they shouldn't be more than like $400 or $500. Man, I haven't found one under $800.
Oh my God!
That one was kind of like rough.
Dang,
most of them are like over $1,200. I thought about doing that on my tax return, but then college loans and stuff. I should probably pay them.
Nah.
Actually, I don't think they're going to even give me a tax return this year. I think the Sally Mae's just going to take it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
We'll take that.
We're the federal government.
$800.
Yoink. Yeah, I know.
Like, do you have a preference? Like, you want like the stand-up cabinet, or do you want like one of the tabletops?
Nah, I don't want a tabletop. I want a stand-up cabinet.
Okay.
I want one of those with audio.
Huh. Dude, I like the Japanese cabinets where you just sit at them. It's a stand-up cabinet you can sit on your ass at.
Yep.
Jesse's got them around here. They're awesome.
Oh, yeah, those are cool.
Yeah. We can turn the camera and show them one, but I'm sure everybody knows what we're talking about. Did we hear a rumor the arcade Donkey Kong has never been emulated because Nintendo lost the
Sorry.
Oh, and the B-52 players back in Berserk here to tear it up. Come on, chat. All kinds of people in the chat. Let's take a look here.
4 in the chat.
Chat Specs, Spooey Ball, Saxy, I Run So Bad, Guanum Squadala, Gamer249, welcome everybody. Danny Berserk returning back now from his pee break.
Yes.
To try and beat B-52.
That is incorrect, actually, because I have MAME on my computer at home. I got the kindergarten MAME. I call it the MAME 32 UI. It's like the easiest one to figure out and play. And I do actually have Donkey Kong on that. So it has been emulated.
So it's like the original Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
It's like a true emulation. Okay, okay.
I've actually scored my highest score on that, but I don't count it because it's emulation.
Right.
Today I actually...
Come on now, this is Arcade Galaxy, Jeff. Make it legit.
Today I actually scored just 15,000 points shy of what I did on my computer anyways.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting better.
So, what Jesse has up front, what is that? Because it doesn't look like... It's not an old school Donkey Kong cat.
No, it's a 60-in-1... well, it's basically a multi-arcade machine emulator MAME.
No. It's not... No, I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's not the MAME cabinet, but that's essentially it.
Okay.
I don't know what brand it is, but... I looked into getting MAME cabinets too, but I want to get the legit Donkey Kong.
That'd be legal, right? Have a MAME cabinet. You could use one in an arcade. I don't know what the legalities are. Yeah, so there's emulation for Donkey Kong, but yeah, I'm sure everyone's seen the Donkey Kong, the King of Kong.
Yeah, the King of Kong movie. That's a great movie.
Documentary. That was amazing. And it seems like, yeah, like the people who want to play Donkey Kong, who are willing to go through the trouble, play Donkey Kong at their house. Like they don't want an emulated machine. They want a freaking Donkey Kong cab.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I, by the way, am nowhere near their scores. The guys like
Right, sure.
Billy,
But I mean, it's still fun.
Billy Mitchell and what's the other? I can't remember the other guy's name.
The non-asshole.
Those guys are million-point players. I am 1/10 of what they do.
Jesse said,
Steve Wiebe, thank you.
like when it comes to setting like Arcade Galaxy high scores, Jesse said on his Arkanoid cab,
Yeah,
he got like 15th place on
Yeah.
Arcade Galaxy
yeah,
for that. I don't know if that's his highest score.
yeah. Oh, what's his name? Chin. I can't remember. I know that sounds terribly racist of me, but the guy's last name, I really think
13th.
it's
I'm
Chin.
sorry, Jesse. Did you disservice?
Yeah, the other guy who's really good, the other Donkey Kong guy.
Okay.
Oh, man, what's his last name? I think it's his first name.
Oh, he's got that machine gun.
Something Chin or Chan, I don't know, whatever.
Coming up, if y'all didn't know, in the arcade, Jesse's going to have, he's not the first arcade to do this, he's going to have cards posted with the high score for that machine here at the arcade that anyone's ever got, and then there's going to be the high score that's, you know, currently recorded at Arcade Legacies. You can see how good you are. I think every single pinball machine in the arcade right now, the highest score is set by Jesse.
It's Jesse.
What an asshole. But there's plenty of other games here you can come in and set your own high score on and try to beat the arcade record.
Now, according to Twin Galaxies, it's actually not hard to get. I would have to record it and submit it to Twin Galaxies. But I think like 9th place for Donkey Kong recorded is only like 90,000, which isn't hard to get. All you have to do is get through the first 4 levels and you'll get it. But you know, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll throw a recorder on there. But yeah. That's nothing that anybody here can't do. I know somebody else has done better on the cabinet itself on that. Of course not Jesse.
Spooey, I remember the Frogger side, but I remember every side of it. Someone made it to 8 points on... I didn't know there was a Penn and Teller game of any kind. A Penn and Teller truck driving game? That seems a little ridiculous.
Spinbot.
Did you see Jesse's brother? Well, Jesse linked about his brother on the Facebook page.
No.
Jesse's brother apparently is building virtual pinball machines where it's like just a giant...
yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
Well, he
I've
had
never
those
seen
here
one
for
of
a
those.
while.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he had it here for a while. Had from what I remember seeing, it had something like eight or so tables on it, and you could just add them too. They get more. It was really cool, actually. You got to be some crazy scientist programmer to factor in like the physics of an actual pinball table.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man. It must have took a ton of work to get those things programmed.
Alright, Neon. Come back next week.
Alright, Neon, have a good night, man. Take it easy. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Look at it this way, well, there's no more Bomberman.
Yeah, right. Good job, Graham Trooper, taking on those super long Bomberman
I think we're done with Bomberman. I don't think there was a Bomberman 3 or anything else on the NES.
Oh, yeah, Spooey. I do think I heard about that. Yeah. That's so ridiculous. Penn and Teller truck driving game where like 72 hours. What level is Dan on right now?
Oh, man.
Look at him. He shook his head. Don't ask. We're just trying to get through 12 levels here, and then I think Dan may put in a code to get all the way to the 24th. We've done similar things. When they played Bubble Bobble, you know, you go through like 100 levels, and then there's the boss, and then there's another 100 levels. They said no. They beat 100 levels, they beat the boss, and they just put in a code to go to the 200 level boss.
I was thinking about that too. Like other games we're gonna have to play like all the way through. Like, have you ever played Rampage on the NES? That's 100. That's 128 levels.
I faked being sick to stay home from school as a kid to play friggin' Rampage of all games, if you can believe it. It was such a bad decision. It was not worth it. Used up a sick day on that one. The bee is back.
Has he beaten it yet?
He has not beaten it yet.
Level 7.
Yeah, what are we at, 11 o'clock?
So we only need to technically get to 12.
Yeah.
So we're just 5 away.
We gotta be behind us. Wanna do a little commentate?
I'm gonna actually, can I get my backpack? I'm gonna switch back to my normal self.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm gonna be stuck, I feel like fading.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know. I never saw this game back in then. Never heard about it.
No.
Not since, you know,
There's
they never
a
heard about
flying
it.
fish.
It's totally new to me. He hovers. How? We don't know. Whoa!
Whoa.
That was close. Oh, I see what you're saying, Spooey. They did it just to piss off
That's a
him.
great idea.
Yeah, I hate all the politicians and activists who try to bag on video games. Tipper Gore probably being the worst one, trying to...
Joe Lieberman
Jesus
and
Christ, these
Hillary
people,
Clinton
dude.
and all those.
I just want to myrtleize them when they start talking about video game violence, dude. Which is, you know, exactly what
Exactly
they
what
say.
they're
It's the video games that make you so violent. No, idiot, it's your idiocy
video
that makes
games,
you
you
so
wouldn't want to kill
violent.
me.
Jesus. These people.
I still remember the glory days of 1993 when Mortal Kombat 1 came out on the home consoles and everybody was up, you know, had their panties in a bunch over the realism of being able to uppercut somebody's spine out of their head.
Yeah.
Don't want to influence any kids to do that.
Huh. I wonder, like, what the deal is. I'm sure, like, the whole, the rating system for games now, I think is voluntary. You don't have to get your game rated, do you? But if you don't, no retailer's going to carry it.
Yeah.
Essentially is the deal, which is bullshit. I mean, it's just people trying to do things and make themselves have their own little moral high horse, or trying to regulate bad parenting. Like, I used to work at Toys R Us. Everyone who's ever sold video games has stories to tell about trying to explain to parents how you shouldn't be buying this, you know, 6-year-old girl Grand Theft Auto or something like that. And I can tell you the same thing. I used to work in electronics at Toys R Us for like 4 years, and it's just ridiculous the things parents would do. And they're just ignorant, man. The parents don't want to pay attention to what their kids are doing.
Oh man, I don't even know if I want to start talking.
No,
about
you
Hillary
don't.
Clinton.
This is not that kind of show. It is not. We can talk about the impact on video games all day long, but that's probably it.
I'll keep it apolitical.
We'll stay away from the rest.
I'm more interested in my Donkey Kong story
Yeah, right.
than Hillary Clinton.
Speaking, man, I think the biggest thing I ever tried to convince a parent not to do, it wasn't actually about the rating of a game. Little kid comes in, and damn does he want Nintendogs, dude. Oh god, the kid wants Nintendogs so bad. Here's the deal with Nintendogs. Nintendo, being the money geniuses that they are, put out 3 versions of Nintendogs originally.
That is true.
It was like Dalmatian version, I don't know, Labrador version, and I don't know, stupid ugly apple-headed chihuahua
Maybe
or something,
beagle
I don't
or
know.
something,
Anyway, yeah. You play the game, you train, you'll see every other dog that's in all the other games. Excuse me. And you can get them too. It just takes a little time. Not much time at all, because it's an easy game. Little kid does not care. Crying, throwing a fit. I want all 3. I want this one. I want that one. I want that one. And the dad is trying to tell him, you don't need all these. He calls me, well, what is the difference between these games? I say, sir, there's no difference. Just get in one game.
Right.
The only difference are the breeds you start with.
Right.
And he says, see, son, you only need one. No. What do you think happened? Right.
Can I have your permission to slap the kid?
Dude. Oh, God. And I don't need to fight with my kid about what I'm buying him.
Right.
I would have said, pick one or you can pick none.
Right.
No,
exactly.
the dad got them all 3. And you could tell he just killed him to do it. He was like, alright, fine, we'll get all 3. And a little part of me died on the inside. Him too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That was the biggest, that was the biggest time I ever saw a kid scream for something and he got it. It wasn't even for a mature game. It was just a little kid that wanted the same 3 copies of a game, essentially.
My son hassled me for the longest time to let him play Halo because he said I let him play it, not thinking anything. I mean, because you're like, his teacher won't even let her, or his teacher won't let her 13-year-old son play it. And I'm thinking, what a lame teacher.
Yeah, right.
It's just sci-fi.
Absolutely.
Stuff,
yeah. You know what though? Here's what. I mean, I'm sure there was more. Y'all had conversations with everybody.
Oh yeah, that was.
Here's the thing. There's playing Halo offline.
Right.
And there's playing Halo online.
Well, that's we never
if you let him play it
online.
offline, yeah. Offline Halo is fine for everybody.
I have Xbox Live. I don't even play Uno online. I played Uno, and I couldn't believe. Like, I'm pretty much, amateur to that stuff. I didn't really play online games at all for a very long time. I finally got Xbox Live, which is like one of the first online systems that works really well. And holy crap, just like the stuff I heard from just playing Uno, and I know I sound like an old man for one playing Uno and for one bitching about kids online on Xbox Live, but exactly, that's why we need the X-Man. Because you didn't hear
X-Man did not allow
the BS
a 12-year-old kid to attack your sexual preference non-stop or the color of your skin.
I never knew I was gay until I played Uno on Xbox Live.
That's funny, like, when the Xbox first came out with the cameras that you could, like, put on, we got them at Toys R Us, and we started selling them 2 days early. Our store got a big fine.
Wow.
And we only sold a few, but the first one we sold was to one of our managers, this guy Steve.
Yeah.
He goes home, apparently we weren't the only store that sold them early. Some other cameras had gotten out.
Oh.
He's like, damn, I'm gonna use the camera right away. And you could, even though it was early. He gets on, he starts playing Uno. As soon as he gets on, what do you think he sees? The camera, just naked people. The first time, before like even the cameras were available to the mass public, people were naked on Xbox Live. So immediately they had to start banning that kind of stuff, and I don't know what kind of prevention things they put in place, but that's why Tipper Gore wants to destroy video games.
Right. Because she played Uno online.
That's right.
With me, and she's like, son of a bitch.
Breasts were online.
Yeah.
Stop it all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so now I pretty much play Netflix on Xbox Live.
Dude, oh god. Yeah, I had Netflix on Xbox Live, but at the same time, my computer's connected directly to my TV with an HDMI cable.
Right.
So why am I paying?
Right.
Because I don't use Xbox Live for anything but Netflix. Well, that's all I'm paying them for.
I'm about to cancel my Xbox Live too because I have a Wii U and everything's free on that.
Yeah, so I did cancel Xbox Live, and oh god, was that a hassle. I called the guy, like, I don't know if you guys in the chat have ever tried to cancel Xbox Live. Holy shit. They're just doing what they're told to do, like which is to keep you on the line as much as you can. Oh, you don't want Xbox Live anymore? I see you've been playing this and this and this. But for me, they're like, no, Netflix, that's it, and you haven't used it in a month.
Right.
This is actually the second time I canceled Xbox Live. And so I called him, I'm like, hey, I want to cancel Xbox Live. Why do you want to cancel? Because all I use for is Netflix, and I have a better Netflix experience just using it on my computer.
Right.
And he's like, are you sure? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, just cancel it. Well, what if I was like, cancel Xbox Live now, please. Sir, please. And I was like, dude, I'm not talking to you anymore about this. I want you to cancel it, and I'm not taking any survey, and I'm not giving you any feedback, and it's none of your business what I'm doing with my Xbox, just cancel it.
Yep.
So finally he got the point, he's like, okay, and I was like, okay.
Philly, I remember that. I remember the characters you had. I remember the character I was using at my friend's house had like this, basically Grim Reaper looking cloak. His face was shrouded, but he had like the hood, and I remember after playing Mortal Kombat 2, and I think I beat some guy or whatever, you had to actually type in, like, your commentary to him, like, after the game was over, if you wanted to talk or talk smack or whatever, you had to actually type it on the screen with a Sega Genesis. It wasn't you didn't have a keyboard. You were,
Jesus, that is unbearable.
Yeah, it was like,
that's funny.
Y-O-U.
I see what you're saying, Spooey. Tell him when I'm on the phone trying to cancel it. Hey, I'm recording something, put it on YouTube. Yeah, that would probably make him a little less of a hassle.
Yeah.
Like, that was the second time I canceled Xbox Live. The first time was a similar experience, but he was like, I didn't have Netflix at the time. And the only games I had been playing for, like, the past year was, like, single-player RPGs.
Yeah.
He was like, you know what, I can see why you want to cancel Xbox Live. I gotta admit, that time, when he looked up my gameplay history, I didn't ask him to. I'm sure he was just doing it to say, but you're playing these sports games, you're playing Halo. No, I'm not.
No.
He looked it up, he was like, well, alright, let's just do it.
Yeah.
And then he let me off pretty easily.
Be like the AOL guy.
The AOL guy? Yeah, I know exactly what AOL guy you're talking about. I saw that on that site, The Consumers. He's talking about this guy tried to cancel. He tried to cancel his father's AOL. And, dude, they were not letting him do it. And he was just, I mean, like, for 10 minutes. And ultimately got to the point where he was saying, cancel the account, cancel the account, cancel the over and over. And it, honestly, the dude he was talking to was going beyond. He was trying to be a jerk to him. You could tell the dude was like, you know, well, screw you, pal. I'm going to give you a hard time whether you like it or not. Yeah, Microsoft said, wait, they said indies no longer need to find a publisher now? Huh. So, wait. You're saying, like, Spooey, you're saying, like, people can make Microsoft disc-based games without a publisher? Is that you? Because they don't need a publisher if they're going to do it on arcade, obviously, right? They put it out themselves.
Yeah.
As of today, they rescinded. Huh. Yeah, I don't really know that much about the side of the business. I don't know how you would make... I mean, as an independent game company, and you make a game, but then you also got to get it published. I don't know, put out on discs and handle all that side of the business. I don't know. People making independent Xbox Live releases. Oh! They were going to force people to get a publisher for a game to be released on live? That is BS. Microsoft is just making like one bad decision after another, and then, yeah, when the other two companies say, we're not doing that retarded crap, then Microsoft says, oh, okay, yeah, no, we're not either. Yeah, no. Yeah, whatever. I'm not getting an Xbox One.
Yeah, I haven't been following it much, but from what I've seen and heard of what the backlash from the Xbox One is,
right.
I hate to say it, but it's almost comical.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, from this complete absurd ideas that they were trying to promote, like, as a good idea, like, oh, if you wanted to borrow a game from a friend, you're going to have to pay a registration fee and all of this other BS, like, what made you think that this would possibly fly?
You know what? I mean, like you, I don't know a whole bunch about it, but just guessing, I think that they thought, you know what, we're going to do this, and I bet you Sony follow suit, and then the consumers can't do shit.
Right.
If everyone's doing it, they're still going to buy, and then Sony was like, nah, we're not playing that game.
Right.
And everyone said, we love Sony, we hate Microsoft.
Right.
Microsoft, oh, we're not doing it either. Well, whatever.
Heck, after I heard that, I didn't feel bad about owning a Wii U. Exactly. Yeah, and then, you know, with Microsoft rescinding it, it's like you can't backpedal fast enough when you make a stupid mistake like that.
Right. Yeah, I'm just not going to bother with that console. I mean...
I'm holding out hope still that the Wii U comes out with some great stuff. I know the Nintendo properties are going to be awesome. Zelda, Mario, and all of the other, you know, the Zelda, Mario Kart, Smash Brothers, which I'm not a huge Smash Brothers.
Right, me neither.
I mean, it's just butt mashing if you ask me.
Yeah, it is.
I don't get it. But, you know, if it'll help the Nintendo sell some, you know, properties, then more power.
Dude, like, the Nintendo Wii is the only console that I've ever bought, like, on day one. I think every other console I haven't bought it until, like, a year into its lifespan or much more.
Yeah, that's the way I usually... I couldn't get one until I just happened to go up to this GameStop upstairs when it was still here. And just on a whim, I was here... I was in the mall because I was actually flirting with this one girl who used to work at Great Stick. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to go up to GameStop and just do a little shopping around, see if there's anything there. On a whim, this is when the Wii's were like impossible to find. I just asked the guys, like, you know, I don't suppose you got any Wii's in stock. He's like, we actually have one. Really? It's like, yeah. It's like, I'll take it. And that was like within the first year that it was out, but it was still a pain to even find.
Yeah, it was rough, man. Like, that was the time period that I was working at Toys R Us and Electronics. And, like, I had put down a reserve. We were doing reserves for them before it came out. And then on launch day, like, I was working overnight because that was, like, overnight season time.
Yep.
And there was a huge line of people outside, and we had so many Wii's. And before we opened, I just went up there, like, right with the windows and everything, and I just went and paid for my Wii and got it. And I was like, thanks, everybody!
There's one system I did buy at launch and actually did manage to get it. Because Toys R Us at the time released them like 3 days early, and I hate to say it, but it was the Nintendo 64.
Oh, really?
I got that September 1996 when
Damn.
they first launched it. And the only games you could get were Super Mario 64 and Pilot Wing 64. It released with just 2 games. Cruising USA came out about a week or 2 later. But if you got the system at launch, you had the choice of just 2 games to play.
Damn. I mean, yeah, that would never
was a
fly.
bad
That will
launch.
never fly again.
And, you know,
Didn't really
thank God,
fly then, I guess.
thank God Super Mario 64 was one of those games, because had it
Right.
been anything else, it could have been Pilot Wings and Cruising USA. No, oh man, people would have been pissed.
Yeah, it'd have been over with. Did Japan get a chess game on launch day for the N64 Spooey? I don't know, maybe. Retron 5. Have you seen that? What he's talking about there?
Yeah,
Retron 5?
I haven't seen the actual thing, but I've heard about it. I've seen the other Retrons too. That system's gonna like play so many game systems. I mean, the Genesis, SNES. I think it plays
Nintendo, and I think it plays Game Boy.
It'll play Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Famicom games too. If you have
really?
the Japanese games, it'll play that.
Huh.
You no longer have to find some of the old black box titles and find the old Famicom converters inside if you find the right 5-screw cartridges. I got a pinball that has one.
It seems like the test for, I mean, there's been, you know, a million NES clones put out there. It seems like the test for every one of them is, will it play Castlevania 3? Will
Yes.
it or won't it?
Were the other Retrons not playing it?
I don't know. I know most of the clone systems, or maybe all of them, do not. I don't know if Retron 5 is, and I think I forget what exactly it is that they won't play Castlevania 3.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesse's gonna get one. All right, cool. You heard they removed the composite, so now it's only 720p HDMI. Huh. I mean, that's cool with me if it's just...
Yeah, you know, it's...
Oh, a Super 8 will run Castlevania 3? Okay.
Yeah, 16-bit systems there weren't really known for high-def everything, so if it's not in 1080p, I'm not going to know the difference. In fact, I've got an NES hooked up to my 1080p 42-inch flat screen in my living room. I don't think that I'd want to see that.
Well, you know what?
Play that.
Here's what I just thought of. Maybe this is... Spooey, maybe this is what you were referencing there. You know, the best image quality you can get on these classic consoles is always going to be like on a CRT screen, like an old screen.
Yeah, it is.
So if I don't think there's probably any CRT with an HDMI input.
No.
So I can understand why you would want composite
Right.
if you wanted to hook it up to a CRT.
Right.
But I mean, that's for like the super dedicated, right?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad, and I play I play Contra and all that stuff all the time on it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play them on regular flat screen TV.
Yeah.
I'm not going back to get a CRT.
I have a CRT. I have a 27-inch CRT in my bedroom that I got my Super Nintendo hooked up to.
Oh, really?
And the original Xbox, and I still play the old school NES on my flat screens. Because I mean, if you're not sitting right up on it, you really don't notice it. So, and I'm trying to beat Contra without losing a man. I can do it with without the 30-man code.
That's a bold statement.
I can beat it with just the original 3 men, and usually only die maybe once or twice. But yeah, I can't beat it on a no-kill run.
Do you want to go in for it here at Beat It Die Trying?
Oh, I would do Contra if it hasn't already been claimed, but I understand that like the more popular titles might already be claimed. I'll do Contra.
Listen, if I don't claim it and those 2 guys don't claim it, who else are you gonna have to fight with?
That's true.
You know
All right,
what I mean? Us 4?
I'll do Contra.
Well,
if nobody else is gonna man up.
Brett Prescott, he's here a lot as well. I would say him and us. You know, we should get first pick.
Yeah.
In my humble opinion, if we don't play a hell of a lot of games like John Michael. I mean, we play far less games. I don't know. We'll see what Jesse wants to do.
Yeah, I'll do it if nobody else grabs it. I'll take it. And I won't even use the 30-man code. I will man up.
All right, man.
Because once you get rapid spread, it's game over. It's like you can
wait. There's a normal. You're saying there's a normal spread and a rapid spread?
Well, yeah, you get the spread weapon, and then you get the R weapon, which is just rapid. So it
I don't even, man. See, there's so much I don't know.
It's almost, you know,
So much I don't know.
unrecognizable or almost unnoticeable, but it is.
Oh, Spoo, you got one of those game capture devices? Those Elgatos? I know exactly what you're talking about. I was looking at that recently, man. Those are awesome. Yeah, I wish I had one.
I have no idea what's going on with this.
Oh, is it that hard to get a GameCube component cable?
Yeah, actually they are.
Huh.
If you can find one, they're apparently the resale value is
yeah.
pretty high.
I can see what he's saying. Like, if you wanted to get the handheld stuff on a Game Boy player on the bottom of your GameCube, put out, because you're not going to be able to...
Yeah,
$150 for one of those cables? My God.
That is true.
Man, I thought about getting one of those, like, back in the day, but I was like, nah. I wish I had now. Like, I used to be a huge GameCube enthusiast. I had like over 100 games, man. And
did you really?
Before I knew about arcade, I still got some. I have like, there's really only 2 rare games for the GameCube. One of them is Pokemon Box, which is only sold at the Nintendo store in NYC, and the other one is Sega Sports NBA 2K3. And I have that. I got it at GameStop when it was rare. I was buying it. I was like, dude, you don't even know what I'm buying right now. This game is so freaking rare. This is awesome. I can't believe I found this here. And he was like, yeah, okay, buddy, whatever. I just walked out the store with like a complete, man, copy of the game.
Right.
I'm going totally off tangent here, but this comes because Sega put out like 5,000 copies, and then they just quit publishing them. I forget what the reason was. They just stopped. So they stopped it. It was already open, Spooey. I got it at GameStop. Come on. But I got my copy, and it was complete. I couldn't believe it. But anyway, yeah, I used to have a ton of GameCube games before I knew about Arcade Legacy. I just bought them. I didn't bring them to GameStop, thank God. Screw GameStop. I brought them to another independent gaming store closer towards Dayton. And but I kept a few. I kept that NBA title. I've got like Beyond Good and Evil. Of course, I kept all my Zeldas just because I keep Zeldas.
You got Eternal Darkness?
I had it, but that was one I turned in.
That's a good game.
Yeah, I had like the major titles, man. I had them all. It was awesome. But I was just taking up too much room, and I was like, there's a lot of screaming going on. There's words over there you shouldn't hear unless you're above 25 years of age.
That was the first. The GameCube was the first system of that. Oh my God! Look how shitty his gun is.
Oh, dude.
That was the first system of that genre, that generation between the PS2 and the Xbox and GameCube. I bought the GameCube first, mainly because it was cheaper.
Daniel doesn't want a mic right now, Bindle. It distracts him. But you can still hear, I think, what he's saying. You'll get the gist of it, I assure you.
Look at the screen, you'll at least see.
Yeah, we took the, we had like this really big GameCube kiosk at Toys R Us. And I mean, it was tall, man. It was like 6.5 feet tall.
I remember that.
Really wide. Dude, the base of it was like a steel plate with like steel rails that came up the side. Holy shit, it was heavy. But when we got rid of it, I was like, yeah, I'm a GameCube fan. I'm taking this home. I want this. I had to go get like 3 of the other dudes in the store, like our stalkers. I was like, guys, I borrowed someone's truck. Boo! We put it in the truck. I was like, give me that dollar. I got to borrow it. I brought it home. Got off the dollar, and my wife said, what the fuck is that? I said, baby, I'm just bringing this inside. It's awesome. I love GameCube. We're keeping this. And she's like, dude, I don't want to see that thing. Put it in the corner of the extra bedroom, and I never want to see it. Dude, it was awesome. I had it for as long as I could, but eventually it was just ridiculous, so I cut the GameCube out of it.
Oh!
The key that opened the dome, the bubble thing, was long gone.
Oh, no.
So I like cut the acrylic plexiglass over it. Took the GameCube out because not every GameCube, like we were talking about that HD output for GameCubes. Only the early ones had like the option to even do that.
Right.
And I knew it did, so I cut it out and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get one of those cords. Never did get around to it, so that was a long way to get back around to that cord. But yeah, I thought about getting one, just never did. But actually, inside that kiosk too was like one of the demo discs.
Oh wow.
Oh, and dude, I was almost a total thief in Toys R Us because like They would have these like Pokemon days, like every once in a great while.
Yeah.
You could come in, you bring your DS into the store, and
Yep.
you download a new Pokemon, brand new Pokemon exclusive. Couldn't get it anywhere else. You'd have to go to Toys R Us and turn your DS on and get it. And there was like this little squid-looking Pokemon, and so the little DS game card was mailed to us that we would put in there, and it was a special card just for this purpose.
Right.
You would turn it on, and it would say now transmitting, and the Pokemon was floating up and down, and everyone could come in and turn it. I was like, and then we got very specific instructions. Each one of these little game cards is numbered. We know exactly which one your store got. If you do not return it to us, we will fine your store $200. And they're like, why? You're in charge. Just make sure it doesn't get lost. And I was like, I am stealing that damn card because that is going to be worth so much money on eBay. No one else is going to have one of these. I'm taking these letters. I'm taking all the documentation. I'm taking posters from the event. I'm going to put it together with this card. 10 years from now, I'm going to sell it on eBay. It's going to be $1,000. No one else is ever going to have this thing. But I've chickened out at the end, because you know what? Sometimes your job is more important than a freaking Pokemon game.
Right,
So I didn't do it. I didn't do it, man. I was just going to say, I mailed it. What happened? What are they talking about?
Right.
I'm sorry, guys. The store's going to have to eat that $200 loss.
You're a billion-dollar company. You can eat it.
Yeah, but I didn't do it. I think Daniel's losing his mind a little bit. Crazy.
It looked like he was like trying to speed run this level. Like he was. They're flying through shit.
Out of time. He's got a speed
okay.
run, and he says.
But I mean, he's doing a good job.
Yeah. What is this 10? This is 10, right? We're just trying to get through 12.
This level is the hardest because it's the longest level and there's the least amount of time.
Okay, so yeah, he was telling me before we started tonight, this level is the hardest because it's the longest level and gives you the least amount of time.
Yeah, that's why he's going all the way to the end first.
He said that was level 11 earlier, I think. So I think this is the second to last level.
Might be the end of my run, honestly.
And this might be the end of his run, he
Oh, you
says.
little whore!
Where's the invisibility?
How much? I wonder how much honey he can carry at one time. Can you just go to every single flower? Or?
No, you can only get 3 at a time.
Oh, okay.
That's why he's. That's why I went all the way to the end first, trying to get rid of the later ones first.
So many fly strips in this house. Doesn't seem to be
is that
working.
what that is?
They're flying right by him. Ooh, extra man. Nice.
Did that.
So if he runs out of time and dies, does he start off where he was? Do you know? I mean, you don't. I guess you don't know. You haven't played this before. It probably makes it start all over, I would imagine.
Yeah. There is no continues.
Does Dazzle work on Max? I don't know anything about it. Spoo, you've actually been. It's Jesse, Mr. Arcade Legacy, that's been typing to you, not us. Hey, hey, hey.
Get out of the hole! They put us there right, just right in your path. Like, you're like, hey, I'm doing fine. They're like, get a hole for 10 seconds. That's not going to take up that much time. You're like, yeah, it is.
He might be down to the last 3.
Damn, that little thing is
I
almost.
don't know what that is.
He's flying through it, but there's just so much crap he's got to deal with.
Yeah.
Huh, he went in one flower. Now he's going back? Was that the last flower?
I don't get what those holes in the tiles are.
Dude, I don't know what they're there for, but they sure are screwing him. So that's 3.
That's so he's gonna go back and unload.
He's just bombing. Oh, no, there was a flower right there. He's going to have to come back at least one more time.
I think that's the only one.
God, that thing just like takes all those shots and nothing happens? What the hell? Oh, shh. I thought that was gonna kill him.
That's the thing. I don't know what kills and what.
Yeah, me neither. Sometimes it knocks him back. I don't know what the A does. Oh, dude, no, he's gonna run out of time for sure, right? Any custom T-shirts with Pocky and Rocky too?
You son of a whore!
Oh, he's pissed. He's dead.
Sorry,
Boom.
Jesse.
B52, 2 lives. Let's see if the honey jar starts all the way over.
Oh,
No, at least it's where he was. It's where he was, and the timer starts all the way over. His gun is garbage,
Yeah.
but I think he'll be able to
Just
do
live.
well. There he goes. He's upgrading it already. Maybe with the dude's mugshot. Huh. You could make a shirt with someone else's picture if you didn't sell it, I think. If you made profit or you sold it, you'd be using someone else's image without their permission. Right? No, that can't be right, because people, like tabloids, just post pictures of people.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, yeah, you can make a picture with a shirt. Why not? And just write,
Right, that was
thief!
it. That was it. I don't know how he's flying through this level.
Yes! Alright.
Stage 11 completed, the hardest level!
No way it's happening! He's fully powered up with 6 bombs!
He says there's no way this is gonna happen. He needs to be fully powered up with 6
That's one of
bombs.
those stupid looking bee.
You can do it, Daniel! Focus! Don't touch him, Eric! Eric's gonna screw it up! Alright.
Like, none of these things take hits. You gotta sting them, apparently. Shooting them is not good enough.
Look at this bullshit!
They really need to get their plumbing checked if it's
Yeah.
dripping acid.
I know, right? Can't go up, can't go down.
They must have had some fracking recently done on their property.
Oh shit. Oh no.
The honey jar is empty. What does it matter? I don't know.
Ah, fuck you, bubble bullshit whore!
He's upset. Security's behind you, by the way.
Last life.
Tell him to fucking arrest this game!
He said, tell security to arrest the game. They're behind us watching the last level.
Segway right behind it. It's on the Segway right behind it.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Motherfucker. Piece of shit game.
Last life right here.
Right.
Alright, he got a little upgrade.
Yeah, I'm just get some honey.
He's just gonna get some honey and so
I don't know, Spooey. I just know it's on Twitch TV. I have no idea.
what do we
it
use to
is.
stream the show? Spooey. You know what, Spooey? I tell you what. If I can show you with the camera by the Nintendo, I will after this game. I mean, Jesse could type it in and tell you. I don't know. He's got some kind of capture device that comes out, or that's like.
What the hell?
I can't explain it. I don't know anything about this kind of stuff. I know he's got a big ass soundboard over here, though.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, shit.
Spawn right behind him.
Seriously, you're shooting spike balls out of your nose, and that doesn't kill him.
Yeah, obviously the fly paper's not gonna do anything if that doesn't do it.
Oh, I need that. Get out.
Supreme concentration from Daniel at this point. Doesn't stop him from cussing the blue streak. But he's concentrating. Oh man, that came up. Oh, he's raging. There it is. There's the walk off. Oh, stage 12, game over. Valiant effort by Daniel Berserk. Not gonna happen tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Not tonight.
To be fair, Daniel did admit that he's like, there's a very good chance I'm going to be taking one for the team just to get rid of this game. And we've all been there, except for John Michael.
There's gonna be a redemption night.
I took Athena. I'm not redeeming Athena. Screw Athena. Athena's not even a game. It's a broken piece of technology. It says, here, this is what...
Can America, fuck you.
Can America.
Yeah.
Alright, good effort by Dan and Berserk. Went for B52, didn't happen. We still got
Look at this crap! Look at this!
Is that upside down? Alright, B52. Die trying.
Yep.
Nice Daniel to make it go.
Can't
for
win
it.
them all.
Ridiculous game that had 3 lives, no continues, 1 hit
One hit
kills.
kills.
Very non-forgiving timer.
You never knew what actually killed you or what actually was just knocking them back.
Right.
I did.
Yeah, it was hard to understand, so. Oh well, we'll see what else. I don't know if we got something else coming up or Jesse just wants to wrap it up.
He's
or
trying
what.
to wrap it. We got 15 minutes.
Alright, we'll see what's going on, folks.
Alright, we'll splash it. We'll see what's going on. Maybe we'll pull something together.
Yeah. He closed down earlier.
I don't know. What else are we playing?
We got 15 minutes. We got hacks. Alright.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, right now we're letting Dan just relax for a little bit more. Now we're just doing a free-for-all game that they're going to have fun with. So if you have any recommendations right now for a 2-player game that they can just goof off and have fun with for the next 15 minutes, I'd like to hear the recommendations. Let's hear them. Is there anyone even paying attention? Is there anyone even on? Is what? Is anyone even on? I see like 0 viewers up here.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Oh, okay. Bomberman 2 Challenge Mode is a recommendation. Ah, here we go. Hey, Spooey is still alive up there, so awesome. Okay, we got Travis and Spooey still watching, so let's see what we got pulling up for them. We got a recommendation for Bomberman 2, so I honestly think if Daniel played a game right now, he would probably bust a vessel in his head or something like that. He was turning to red after that game. Snacks says my body is all ready, and I completely screwed that one up. Hey Dan, you want to help and commentate for a little bit?
Yeah.
Relax.
Black Man 2? Beer Argo. I don't know if that's a good Super Mario Bros. 2 and Black Man. Beer Argo, the Galaxy. Yeah, give it a go. Here, I'll get it here after.
Are we going for Black Man 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Black Man 2 from
Happy Thoughts right now I think is killing every bee he sees for the next, what, 3 weeks?
That's it? Is that really it?
Yes, they found a game called Black Man 2 that they are wanting to try out right now.
Well, you know what? Let's show them a second.
We're gonna show you a real quick.
Yeah, you learn how to do this.
We're gonna show you guys a real quick. It's beer Galaga. It's Galaga with beer cans, everybody.
A redneck's wet dream right there. Holy shit, I can't talk today.
Yeah, that's some beer. So, thanks, Saxy, and who else is here?
Snacks
Spooey
all day.
And Janice and Snacks all day, and I run so bad.
Spooey and Travis are still paying attention.
For watching me rage on the last level. A B50 freaking 2!
Come on, just give Dan some love here. He definitely worked his ass off
I
for you
didn't
guys
work my ass
today.
off. I played for 3 hours yesterday.
We're surprised.
Game. It's not fun.
We're surprised you didn't have an aneurysm.
I'm
So
so angry. I'm scared Jesse's on screen like a sailor. I don't care. Alright.
next week.
Next week, yeah, alright.
Snacks wants to see a Black Man 1. I'm pretty sure just go to your side corner. They'll be right there for you.
Let's put up something else real quick. Go ahead and switch games. I showed it to him real quick.
Saxy, we have a response from.
Let's see what they were. I missed most of the chat. Huzzah.
Can't believe that stupid flea hit me in the ass
Yeah,
on the last level. It came out of nowhere.
Last level, you got bent over.
That game isn't even fun. For you guys that don't know, go on YouTube and look up the ending. All it says, it's a bunch of bees flying on a blue screen. It says, "You're a brilliant player," and then it resets.
Good job! Yay! They didn't expect anyone to ever beat that game.
No, and that was a kid's game. Yay, Sexy's not even watching. She's just in here on the chat.
We're giving you a shout out, Saxy.
Yeah, we're saying, "What's up?" She just hears her name on the computer.
What? Huh? Cool. I Run So Bad is now actually giving you a shout out too.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Daniel
Bezark.
that's right.
Bezark.
Bezark. You gotta say it with an Arnold accent. That's how I got
Bezark.
yeah, that's how I got that name. Some guy was like, Daniel Bezark. And I was like, what? He was like, you Bezark. He saw me do some crazy combo in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. He was like, that guy's Berserk. And they just stuck with us. I'm like, whatever.
Well, see, we have to give a shout out to Saxy giving emoticons.
Did you guys find her hack? Do you want to try it?
Castlevania Halloween 98.
Alright, we're trying it.
Castle.
Oh, never mind. It's not working.
Really?
You know what? You should show them Super Mario Brothers 2600 real quick. It's only the title screen for you. Here, guys, we're going to show you something real quick. We're playing some hacks right now because we got some time. This is literally what Mario Brothers looked like if it was played on the Atari 2600. Absolutely hysterical. Okay, and here we go. That's it. Now, because of the memory limitations of the 2600, that's what Mario would look like on the 2600, just the title screen. That's all I can do. That's the whole thing. You can't press start or nothing. No, that's it. That's the whole game.
So congratulations, you just witnessed a...
All right, go ahead and change it. We'll try something different.
I just heard some popping.
No, it does that when the game restarts because
Okay.
hacks. Yeah. Yeah, best game
Best
ever,
game
right?
ever. Yay!
Some hacker made that, and we still got it. We're like, you know what? We gotta get that.
We can congratulate Daniel. He actually beat a game while sitting here.
Yeah. No, I think my record now is like 10-3. So
Oh shit.
John Michael, who was just here, he was the B man. He's like 14-0, 16-0, maybe 15-0.
Well, he's gonna have a challenge in 2 weeks with the Silver Surfer.
Well, he's
so.
got those, and then Brett Prescott is got 12-0, I believe. Well, 12-1 because he lost Bump and Jump. And then I have like 10-3 or something like that because I took some hits for the team. I did Adventure Island, which wasn't happening.
I think you need to put an asterisk on this one too.
Yeah.
So.
And then I took this one, and then I took 3D World when I just could not beat the last level. It was driving me nuts. That last level was insane. But and unfortunately, my awesome Bionic Commander run is gone. I might have to redo that. But I think when I might do Captain Skyhawk and Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle. If you guys are going to tune in for a crazy show, what we're going to do is we are going to have a dual race between me and another player. We're going to have 2 different streams going on. We're going to start at the exact same time and race to see who can beat Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle Birthday Blowout first. And then what I want to do is whoever loses, I'm going to smash him in the face with a whipped cream pie.
Ooh.
And they go, "Yes!" It's like true Looney Tunes fashion, you know?
Speaker.
Yeah. So we're going to see. Yeah, it'll be crazy.
I'm not getting a fucking word in right now. Snacks, what games were you 1-1 with? And Sexy, we're doing a splash screen right now until they get a game.
We're trying to find a hack. Some of these hacks are not working.
So don't worry, you'll get some games going on here shortly.
How'd you speed fast like that?
Up and down is slow, left and right is fast.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, just go through it fast and find something good.
1942, 1943. That's the 1-1.
Oh, yeah. He's won. Wait, you didn't. I thought you beat 1943.
Well, he probably lost in 1942 then.
Does it work? Oh, this game is called Crappy Mario. Gordy, here we go. Crappy Mario, another Mario Brothers hack.
Is he supposed to have an Amish hat or a Quaker hat? Yeah, he beat 1942. He rage quit in 1943.
Oh, what's he getting? It's...
He's now on a box of oats.
This is like a glitch version of Mario. That's all this is.
We have no idea, Snacks. But just think of this, you're not watching a bee.
You're watching a hack called Crappy Mario. That's the actual title of the hack, Crappy Mario. It's like some guy spent time just making the game look worse.
It looks like almost like a pair of boxers that are just there.
Yeah.
Heart-shaped boxer right there. What's that, Spooey?
shit covered castle. And game over.
Type a random letter to have a gun. That could be a fun idea. Put Mario Brothers in the Game Genie and just type a random letter and hit go. See what happens. Man, I don't know if some of you aren't old enough to remember this, but like, man, Nintendo tried to sue the living crap out of the people who made Game Genie. What is going on with the title up there?
Hey!
Nice.
Do you get extra 5 stars if you actually can make it line up correctly?
I don't know. Fuck.
God, don't!
Get out! It's like a German word. Get out the warp zone! Just go, man! Just go! Oh, new mistake! Rich! Alright, we got a new player in Beat or Die Try. Rich, have a seat, they can't see you.
New challenger!
Always
Psycho Man 07
Here we
is on the
go.
floor.
Rich, Rich, what's your gamer tag? Gamer tag, what is it?
Don't worry, Rich, you have K number of lives.
Psycho Band 07 is playing right now.
Yeah, and he has K number of lives.
K number of lives. Good number, it's better than J.
Fuck Jay.
My favorite. Oh! My favorite number is 11. That's my favorite. Saxon knows all about. Got over! Should we put on another hack or do you want to try it again?
Got over!
Yeah!
Yeah, good! Win. Jump, Rich!
Oh!
God. You set up too late, Snacks, that's why.
I think Nintendo is right. Only 90% of people fail the first level 1-1. He didn't grow up with this game. He's a little too young.
Use the jump.
Use the jump. Jesse said new game. All right.
New game.
Let's see if Rich can finish the level first. Hold on.
Give the little guy a chance. Love my Abschminken.
There you go, Rich. Just go, baby. You got this. Ist out gut, Schneiser. Yeah, his first time playing the game,
okay.
we gave him a hack. Alright, Rich.
Nein, schlagen meine Mieken.
Alright, splash this up real quick. Put up another hack. Ist out gut, Schnack, Ugen.
Schlage meine Abschminken. Okay, cool. Learn a new German word.
Yeah, the Germans makes the best video games. They have the game called Kill.
Well, Spooey wants it to love. I'm just saying, hit it.
And now we have to play, let's see here.
Nah, I gotta do one more better.
Yeah, waiting music for people.
No, I gotta do one more. We gotta get them pumped up.
You what?
We want to come through with
Oh.
bad file.
Alright, choose a different hack.
I want to see Cure for Cancer. Yeah, so do I. Don't call country. Who knows? Cure for Cancer.
The final
Rockets.
countdown. Is it working? Alright, good.
What?
This game is what? The Cure for Cancer? This is a Donkey Kong! It's called Cure for Cancer?
Oh god, someone just put a photo on me on Facebook. This is gonna be horrible.
Who are you? What's the white thing up there? You're trying to...
It's the Cure. Shit.
This is really messed up.
Fuck it, I'm gonna smoke like 3 packs a day. I'm gonna be... What is it, tracheotomy man? Tracheotomy man! I'll smoke 17 cigarettes. I'll smoke a pack in a... whatever.
Hey, he won!
He already won? Next level, okay.
Yeah, there's only 3 levels in the Nintendo hack. Oh!
And
this
he-
is before Mario knew how to jump. Hey, let's see if anyone in the chat knows Mario's original name. Don't say they can hear in the chat. Come on, Blind Lemon Ford, you should know this. Yep, Spooey got it. Jumpman, Saxy, you got it too.
So we got Spooey and Saxy.
Do you know why Mario actually has a mustache?
It's great for rides, isn't it?
It's actually a very funny reason he has a mustache. Yeah, you guys got it. Yeah. So if you don't know, they had to do something to make it have a face. And by Spooky Kids. Alright, let's try a different game.
Wasn't Harry Italian stereotype?
No, he was gonna be called Jumpman. The reason they gave him a mustache is because they couldn't make a face because there's no graphic technology. So they just put a mustache on him. It's like good enough. Go to the hack, sir.
Yeah, playing hacks with a hack controller.
That's double hack. That's hack whack. No, that's whack.
Hacking the fourth wall, Blood Brothers.
Yep, it's 12 a.m. here too. So they're still looking for a game though. What?
No, that's a horrible game.
Well, right now they're still going clicking through games right now. So I'm sure Jesse will type up here something
faster.
shortly. But until then, hey, we're gonna still look through games.
Oh, typing. No, that was me banging on the table. Sorry. I was like...
For once, he's actually in a good mood, so that's always a good sign.
Another... Sorry, we had a really funny one for you, but don't click that yet.
Okay. Now, when you're in the main view, then they usually just view us.
No, it
No.
shows the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so they never even see us. That's cool.
Yeah, so we're still looking for things. For those who don't know, we're at Arcade Legacy, Tri-State's largest arcade. It's Cincinnati Mills Mall.
I mean, I could be. Why not?
Be you to die trying.
I'm here in the back corner going.
Come on, Jeff. Final Fantasy, everybody. Yeah, play a quick game of Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Hey, what are the games? Hey,
Yes.
what are the games playing next week?
Next week is... That's an excellent question, Spooey. Hold on a second. Oops, that's not... It's a different app. Let's... You found He-Man?
I have the power.
Okay, hold on, guys. Here we go. We're playing He-Man, a kung fu version of...
With Pyramid and Woodpecker.
Yeah! That's awesome!
So, games playing for next week.
Oh, I don't look on the Facebook page. I got it. This is actually a pretty funny hack. Kick some ass, He-Man. Oh man. I wonder if Skeletor's the last boss.
No, he's probably gonna come up here in about 3 seconds. Am I actually like the landing page or his actual Facebook page?
Arcade Legacy. Then look at the schedule. What is that? Is that Beast Boss Man or Skeletor? Alright.
Is it an event or?
It should just be on the page. Hold on, I'll look quick. Alright, so next week we're doing a Bible Buffet with Emily Baker and then Boulder Dash, which no one has claimed yet. So we'll see what happens with that.
That's a bunch of Boulder Dash.
Yeah, Bible Buffet is a horrible, horrible game. Man, that's gonna be bad. And then Boulder Dash. And then after that, next week is Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout head-to-head, me and Brian Carrot. And Burrow Fighter, I don't know how to say it. No one has claimed that yet. And then after that, we got John Michael playing Cabal. And, what other game did you say?
Bible Buffet.
Yeah, Bible Buffet next week. Bible, as in religion. I think it's a wisdom tree game. Oh. He-Man went down. I might take Captain Skyhawk. That's a pretty easy game. Nobody wants Cabal. John Michael's doing Cabal and Silver Surfer. And then Captain Planet. That game sucks. Captain Planet, you make crappy video games. Nobody wants to play them. But Saxy has them all. No, we already did Bible Adventures. That was a while ago, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. He put people in trees.
Don Cheadle
I think
as,
Blind Lemon
as
4,
Captain
we lost half
Planet.
of you. I think Blind Lemon 4 fell asleep.
Probably.
Is that right, Blind Lemon 4? Do you asleep?
I run so bad, made like
Working on the video.
2 comments, and they just fell off the face of the earth. So I think it's
Bring
Saxy.
Bring the cute girl on, they all come running in. There's a girl on the internet, run to the webcam!
Oh wait, is that a female in the background? Nope.
Oh, we already did the Adventures of Lolo.
Oh wow.
Sheila!
Bondage.
Nice. We did Adventures of Lolo 1 a very long time ago, and we had like 26 people or something in the viewing thing, and within 2 minutes of that game being played, everyone left. It was literally me talking to the guy playing the game, and then one guy who just said, "I hate you guys. Why are you playing this game?" So we have decided to skip Adventures of Lolo. We were even using a guide. Lolo 2 and 3 we have not played. Nobody wants to see that. That's just like, it's just not fun.
I don't know. I've been commentating some horrible games on there.
Alright, so Bastard here. Thanks for sticking it out. Gamer249. There's a movie coming out?
Yeah, there's an actual movie of Captain Planet. What was it, 2015 or something?
Oh, jeez.
Or was it just in the
Stop
works
ripping
right
my
now?
childhood.
Yeah, Don Cheadle was a jokey one, but they were actually talking about a serious.
Can't be serious with Captain Planet. That one kid says, heart!
But it's for the environment. They need people to be more economic or environmentally friendly.
Dude, we saw that with Avatar and Fern Gully and every other movie. Who cares?
Yeah, but now it needs to be an insanely obvious one that just smacks you in the face.
I did say that, I mean, I wanted to see, it's funny, this year's Comic-Con, there was a whole bunch of trailers shown, but there was no leaks. Like, where are all the leaks for, like...
No one cares.
No, like, Guardian of the Galaxy was shown.
Oh, okay.
Nobody should... Yeah, keep hitting them, dude. Punch them low. Duck and punch. Duck and punch as fast as you can. There you go. Alright, we might get to... Oh, wait, next is up George Foreman's next. Wait, or did you beat George Foreman already? I don't know. Well, no, this is the... You never? No. You're on the last level. No. So up next should be Skeletor. Jeff Moore might get a win. Might be He-Man tonight. No, they showed Guardians of the Galaxy footage. They showed the first 3 minutes of Breaking Bad season premiere, like stuff like that, and then none of it can be found online. It's like somebody had to steal that crap. Bastards, do your jobs at conventions. One of you doesn't have a camera phone? My ass.
They took it away from me.
They didn't take nothing away. I did think it was funny though that Bryan Cranston walked around in a Walter White mask, and people didn't think he looked like him at all. And then Hugh Jackman was in full Wolverine garb, and 2 people made a comment to him. One guy said, you're too short to be Wolverine, and the other one said, not bad, but you got some flaws. I mean, it's Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Here we go. Come on, Skeletor.
I think he was still
What the hell is that?
outfit. Oh! Skeletor wins.
Yeah, just keep
No.
kicking him twice.
Ninja Turtle movie's still in the works, but I think it's just gonna be it's gonna go down in flames.
Megan Fox is actually really pissed. I don't know if you guys heard about this. They just said that her with brown hair or darker hair wasn't working, so they actually went to dye. They put a wig on, or they went to dye her hair red, and it was the wrong kind of red. It came out more copper colored.
Thank
So what
God.
she did is they said, well, let's just re-dye it again. But I guess she went to some place where they used some kind of peroxide in her hair that if you go to dye it again within 24 hours, it makes your hair fall out. So she went to get another dye job, and 24 hours later, huge chunks of her hair fell out everywhere. Like, she's got bald spots on her head.
And there went her acting career.
She is beyond pissed, and rightfully so. So now she's, come on, you got it! You got it! Just keep doing it, Hitman! Jump kick for Eternia! Jump kick, you bastard! Come on, don't stop! Just hit him!
Yeah, like from the casting I've seen from the Turtles movie, I am not a big fan of it, and
Just
I'm
hit
probably
him!
gonna wait till it comes to
Freaking
Super
move forward and
Saver
hit him!
down the street, or down here from the arcade
Move
Legacy
forward and hit him!
box.
Yeah! Jeff Norman!
And
Just beat He-Man! Save Tila from Skeletor. Well, tonight wasn't too bad then. We got, was it 2-1?
2-1.
He-Man and Tila. Jeff Norman's first time ever beating Kung Fu. You didn't beat Kung Fu, you beat He-Man. You still hasn't beat Kung Fu. Yeah, whooping Goldberg's, and it just restarts. We'll play different. Do we have time for another hack? Alright. Alright, well, we're done for the night then, folks. So, thank you all for coming out.
Thank you for listening.
For always checking in. Gamer249. Saxy, as always. Blindland and Ford.
Snacks all day.
I ran so bad for hanging in there. And Travis Pick.
Oh, wow. Snacks all day's not here anymore, so yeah. Forget them.
Thank you guys. Remember, next week is Bible Buffet. And what's the other game? I forgot it.
Cabal or?
No.
Okay.
Bible Buffet and something. We already lost it. That's Bible Buffet and Boulder Dash.
Boulder Dash.
Boulder Dash.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming. Take you later.